She'll outstep the city, drive up all the sorry because I was late. And after being so kind and giving me permission to leave the Abbey for the day.
It wasn't about your being late, Maria.
I know I must have awakened half the Abbey before Sister Margaretta heard me and opened the gate.
Yes, very few of us were asleep. We could only think you'd lost your way. Or be lost at night on that mountain.
Never mind, I couldn't be lost on the mountain. That's my mountain. I was brought up on it. Reverend Mother, it was that mountain that brought me to you.
Oh?
When I was a little girl, I used to come down the mountain, climb the tree, and look over into your garden. I'd see the sisters at work. I'd hear them sing on their way to vespers. Many times I went back up the mountain in the dark, singing all the way. Oh, well, that brings up another transgression. I was singing yesterday, and I was singing without your permission.
Maria, it's only here in the Abbey that there's a rule about singing.
That's the hardest rule of all for me. Sister Margaretta is always reminding me, but too late, after I have started singing.
And that day you were in the garden, singing at the top of your voice.
Mother, it's that kind of song.
I came to my window, and when you saw me, you stopped.
That's been on my mind ever since it happened.
On my mind, too. I wish you hadn't stopped. I used to sing that song when I was a child. And I can't quite remember. Please.
Raise up some roses and whiskers on kittens, brighten up with kettles and warm woolen mittens, brown paper patches and tied up the strings. These are a few of my favorite days. Green-colored ponies and crisp apple strudels, doorbells and sleigh bells and schnitzel with noodles, wild geese that fly with the moon on their wings. These are a few of my favorite days. Girls in white dresses with blue satin sashes, snowflakes that stay on my nose and eyelashes, silver white windows that melt into spring. These are a few of my favorite things. When the dawn lights, when the bees sing, when I feel sad, I simply remember my favorite thing, and then I don't feel so bad.
Raindrops on roses and whiskers on kittens, bright copper kettles and warm woolen mittens, brown paper packages tied up with strings. These are a few of my favorite things. Cream-colored ponies and crisp apple strudels, doorbells and sleigh bells and schnitzels, while geese fly with the moon on their wings. These are a few of my favorite things. Girls in white dresses with blue satin sashes, snowflakes that stay on my nose and eyelashes, silver white windows that melt into spring. These are a few of my favorite things. When the dawn brights, when the trees sing, when I feel sad, I simply remember my favorite things, and then I don't feel so bad. When the dawn lights, when the trees sing, when I feel sad, I simply remember my favorite things, and then I don't feel so bad.
Reverend Mother, we were both singing at the top of our voices.
All right, it's that kind of song.
When I'm unhappy, singing it always makes me feel better. Mother, where did you learn that song?
I was brought up in the mountains myself. Yeah? In spite of what you saw over the Abbey wall, you weren't prepared for the way we lived, were you?
No, Mother, but I pray and I try.
What's the most important lesson you've learned here?
Find out what is the will of God, and to do it.
Even if it is hard to accept.
Even that.
Here? The dress you wore when you came here. Is that still in the robing room?
No, Mother, I'm sure that's been given to the poor. Sister Margaret said that when we enter the abbey, our world is full of... Reverend Mother, why do you ask?
Maria, it seems to be the will of God that you leave her.
Leave? Leave here? Oh, no, Mother, please,
For
no.
a while only, my child.
Mother, please don't send me away. This is what I want. This is my life.
I'm ready for it. Perhaps if you go out into the world again for a time, you'll return to us knowing what we expect. And that we do expect.
But I do know what you expect, Mother, and I'll do it, I promise. It is God's will. Where am I to go?
There's a family. A family with 7 children. You like children, you've always been good with them. They need a governess until September.
Until September?
Captain von Trapp expects you this afternoon. He's a fine man. And a brave one. He was given the moneyest race medal by the Emperor. It was for heroism in the Adriatic.
And Mother, a captain in the Navy, he'll be very strict.
You're not being sent to his battleship. God bless you, Maria.
Mother, if I have permission to stay,
Yes, my child.
these are a few of my favorites. I have been given permission to stay.
But you know why? Sometimes she doesn't hear, sir.
I'm sorry, sir, but I'm answering the telephone. Good day, sir. We're happy to have you home again.
Why did the last governess leave?
Who knows? She just said, I've had enough of this, and walked out.
Why, was Louisa playing tricks on her again, putting toads in her bed?
She didn't complain of toads, sir.
Well, there's another one coming today, and this one can't walk out. She's coming from Nürnberg Abbey with orders to stay. Well, anyway, until September.
I hope you'll be home for a time, sir.
No, just until tomorrow. The telephone call, was that for me?
No, sir, it was for Franz.
I see.
Before you arrived, there was a phone call from Vienna, of Frau Schrader. I have the number in the pen.
I know that. Oh, I shall be coming back In about a month, with some guests.
Yes, sir. Do you know how many, sir?
Just two, Cadet Weiler and Frau Schrader.
Who wanted me on the telephone?
It was the post office. They have a telegram for you. It will be delivered at 7 o'clock.
7 o'clock? That gives me 5 hours to be nervous.
The fact scatterbrained boy delivering telegrams.
Now, that's one thing people are saying. If the Germans did take over Austria, we'd have efficiency.
Don't let the captain hear you say that. He didn't whistle for us when his wife was alive.
He's being the captain of the ship again.
I can't bear being whistled for. It's humiliating.
In the Imperial Navy, the bosun always whistled for us.
But I wasn't in the Imperial Navy.
Too bad. You could have made a point. You will wait here.
Would you mind stepping over there? Before the children meet you, you will put on another dress.
I haven't any other dress. When we enter the abbey, our worldly clothes are given to the poor.
What about this one?
Well, the poor didn't want this one.
This is what you would call a worldly dress.
This belonged to our last postulate. I would have made myself a dress, but I wasn't given time. I can make my own clothes.
Good. I will see that you're given some material. Today, if possible. Now, you'll be in charge of my children. There are 7 of them. You will find out how far they have progressed in their studies and carry on from there. Each morning will be spent in the classroom. Each afternoon, they march along the paths of the estate. You will see that at all times they conduct themselves with decorum and orderliness. First rule in this house is discipline.
Yes.
Line. Now, this is your new Fräulein, Fräulein Maria. As I call your signals, you will step forward and repeat your names. Listen very carefully and learn the signals, and you can call them when you want, all right?
Liesl, Horst, Louisa, Friedrich, Brigitte, Martha. Rachel.
Right. Now, let us see how well you listen. Come on.
Oh, I won't have to whistle for the Reverend Captain. I'll be with them all the time.
No, on all occasions. This is a large house and a large estate. They've been taught to come only when they hear the signal. Yes. When I want you, this is what you'll hear.
You won't have to trouble sir, because I couldn't answer to a whistle.
That's nonsense. Everybody in this house answers to a whistle.
Yes, sir.
My orderly, the butler, Franz, new governess, Fräulein Maria.
Yes, sir.
Well, that is the executive officer. Housekeeper, Frau Schmidt, the new governess, Fräulein Maria. Would you please be sure that her room is ready?
Yes, sir.
Thank you. Well, I shall leave you now with the children. You're in command.
Pardon me, sir. I don't know how to address you.
You will call me Captain.
Thank you, Captain. I forgot to return this whistle, Captain. So I won't need it, Captain. Well, now that it's just us, would you mind telling me your names again and how old you are? Now,
I'm Liesl. I'm 16, and I don't need a governess.
I'm glad you told me. We'll just be friends.
I'm Kurt. I'm 14. I'm a boy.
Boy? Why, you're almost a man.
I'm Brigitte.
You didn't tell me how old you are, Louisa.
I'm Brigitte. She's Louisa, and she's 13 years old. And you're smart. I'm 9. And I think your dress is the ugliest one I ever saw.
Brigitte, you mustn't say a thing like that.
Why not? Don't you think it's ugly?
If I did think so, I wouldn't say so.
Well,
I'm Peter. I'm 11. Almost.
That's what I say to me. 11.
Almost.
I'm Martha. I'm going to be 7 on Tuesday. I'm at the pink parasol.
Pink is my favorite color, too. And you're, Fragrant? I'm going to tell you something. I have never been a governess before. How do I start?
You mean you don't know anything about being a governess?
No.
Well, the first thing you have to do is tell Father to mind his own business.
No, Louisa, don't. I like her.
What's in here?
My guitar.
What did you bring this for?
But when we all sing together.
We don't sing.
Why, of course you sing. Everyone sings. What song do you know?
We don't know any songs.
You don't?
No.
Well, now I know where to start. I'm going to teach you how to sing. Let's start at the very beginning. A very good place to start. When you read, you begin with A-B-C. When you sing, you begin with do, re, mi. Do, re, mi. Do, re, mi. The first 3 notes just have to be do, re, mi. Do, re, mi. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, si. Come, I'll make it easier for you. Listen. Do, a deer, a female deer. Re, a drop of golden sun. Me, a name I call myself. Fa, a long, long way to run. So, a needle pulling thread. La, a note to follow song. Tea, a drink with jam and bread. That will bring us back to do.
mi, fa, sol, and so on, are only the tools we use to build a song. Once you have these notes in your head, you can sing a million different tunes.
How?
By mixing them up like this. So, do, la, fa, mi, do, re. Now you do it.
So, do, la, fa, mi, do, re.
So, do, la, ti, do, re, do.
So, do, la, ti, do, re, do.
Now let's put it all together.
So, do, la, fa, mi, do, re. So, do, la, ti, do, re, do.
But it doesn't mean anything.
So we put in words. One word for every note. When you know that note to sing, you can sing most anything.
You said one note for every word.
Yes, Brigitte, I did.
But when you sing anything, you are using up 3 notes on one word.
That's true, Brigitte. Well, sometimes we do that. Now, all together, and
When you love a note you sing, you can sing most anything. Starting from C dear, Ray, a little song, be a ring for myself,
Not really. Oh, yes, you are. How did you know 2 days ago that you'll be here at just this time tonight with the telegram before prom?
Every year, on this date, he always gets a birthday telegram from his sister.
You see, you are wonderful.
Can I come again tomorrow night?
Rolf, You can't be sure you're going to have a telegram for us tomorrow night.
Well, no. But I could come here by mistake with a telegram for Colonel Schneider. He's here from Berlin. He's staying with the Gauleiter, but Now, no one's supposed to know he's here. Don't tell your father.
Why not?
Your father's pretty Austrian.
But we're all Austrian.
Well, some people think we ought to be German, and they're pretty mad at those who don't think so. They're getting ready to... Let's hope your father doesn't get into any trouble.
You don't need to worry about Father. Why, he was decorated for bravery.
Oh, I know. I don't worry about him. The only one I worry about is his daughter.
Me? Why?
How old are you?
16. What's wrong with that?
You wait, little girl, on an empty stage for fate to turn the light on. Your life, little girl, is an empty page that men will want to write on.
To write on.
You are 16, going on 17, baby. It's time to play. Better beware, be canny and careful, baby. You're on the train. You are 16, going on 17. Fellows will
very nice of him. Even before it's made, this is the prettiest dress I've ever had. I hope the captain will like it, because I want to ask him for more material. More? Well, not for me, for the children. For play clothes. The Fawntrap children never play. The captain doesn't like them to get dirty. But they're children. They have to climb the trees, roll on the grass. Think of all the rocks and caves. The captain says the best exercise is marching. The children will continue to march. I hope you find your room comfortable. Yes, thank you. There will be new curtains for the window and alcove. They'll be hung tomorrow. But these curtains are very good. There will be new curtains. Will the captain be away long? I don't know. Of course, he has to come home every time he hires a new governess. I sometimes think the children get rid of their governesses just because they want to see their father. But he must want to see them too. Since his wife died, they remind him too much of her. Oh, you can put that away. You won't be using it. Oh, I've already started. The captain won't have music here. He won't have music? And he used to love it. Oh, there were wonderful evenings here. His wife would sing, and he would play the violin and the guitar. But now he shut all that out of his life. Oh, so that is why he is the way he is. But not to have music, that's wrong for him. And wrong for the children, too. It will work out. The captain may marry again before the summer's over. That would change everything. He'd have a mother again. It's going to rain. You'd better close your window. Dear God, I know now that you have sent me here on a mission. I must help these children to learn to love their new mother and prepare them to win her love so that she will never want them to leave her. I pray that this will become a happy family in thy sight. God bless the captain. God bless Liesl, Friedrich, Louisa, Martha, Brigitte, and little Grace. Oh, I forgot the other boy. Now, what's his name? Oh, God bless what's his name. God bless the Reverend Mother, Sister Margaretta, and everyone at Nunberg Abbey. And now, dear God, about Liesl. Help her to know that I am her friend, and help her to tell me what she's up to.
You're going to tell on me? Shh.
Help me to be understanding and to guide her footsteps. In the name of the Father, and the Son, and the Holy Ghost. Amen.
I was out taking a walk, and someone locked the doors earlier than usual. And I didn't want to wake everyone up. So when I saw your window, you're not going to tell Father, are you?
Did you find that trellis to get up here?
We always used to use that trellis to play tricks on the governess. Louisa can climb it with a toad in her hand.
Liesl? Were you out walking all by yourself? You know, if we washed that dress out tonight, no one would notice it tomorrow, and all of this would be just between you and me. You could put this on. Take your dress, and take it to there and put it to soak in the come back here and sit on my bed, and we'll have a little talk.
Remember, I told you today that I didn't need a governess. Maybe I do.
Are you afraid?
men. Boys are brave.
You boys aren't frightened, are you?
Oh, no. We just wanted to make sure that you weren't.
Was this your idea, Friedrich?
Oh, no. It was Kurt.
That's it, Kurt. That's the one I left out. God, that's...
Why does it do that?
The lightning says something to the thunder, and the thunder answers it back.
I wish it wouldn't answer so loud.
Well, maybe if we all sing loud enough, we won't hear the thunder. High on the hill was a lonely goat herding, oodly, oodly. Loud was the voice of the lonely goat herding, oodly, oodly. Folks in a town that was quite remote, herding, oodly, oodly. Dusty and clear from the goat herd road, herding, oodly, oodly. Oh, lady, oodly, oh, oh, lady, oodly, oh, lady, oodly. A prince on a bridge of a castle most heard me. Men on a road with a load to tow heard me. Men in the midst of a novel don't heard me. Men drinking beer with a bowl of soap heard me. Oh, lady, oh, oh, lady, oh,
sir. And that Weiler is still on the telephone.
Frau Schrader, thank you.
Any sign of the children? Not yet, sir.
Georg, mountains. They're magnificent.
Oh, yes. They're not like any other mountains. They're friendly. Look, that green stretch of woods over there. When the wind moves through it like a restless sea.
And that sweet little village.
Jeez, that's not a village. It's a town.
Oh, well, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to hurt its feelings.
Fun day with you, you know. You're quite an experience for me.
Oh, you're quite an experience for me, too. You know, somewhere inside of you there's a fascinating man. Occasionally, I catch a glimpse of him. When I do, he's exciting.
Something called exciting. Oh.
Well, I'm beginning to understand you better now that I see you here. You know, Georg, you're very much like those mountains. Except you keep moving. How can you be away from a place like this as much as you are?
Maybe it's because I've been searching for a reason to come back here to stay.
Georg, I like it here very much.
Max can't still be on the telephone. I know he's desperate about getting singers for the concert festival. You like it here?
Well, of course, we'd have to spend some time in Vienna. I still have Heinrich's estate to look after.
Why? I thought it was a corporation now.
Oh, it is. And I'm president.
You president of the corporation, I
Well, I've been managing his affairs for years before you died.
Oh, I can't see you sitting behind the desk.
Well, I wear a business suit and I smoke a big cigar.
Excuse me, Captain, that fellow would like his coffee.
While he's telephone?
Yes, sir.
Please,
Sorry, I took so long.
How would you like this for the Carlsberg Festival? The finest choral group in Austria, the greatest mixed quartet in all Europe, and the best soprano in the world.
Max, that's something I'd love to hear.
Yeah, so would I. All I've got up to now is a basso, who isn't even profondo.
Max, you always come up with a good festival concert.
Yes, and why? Because my motto is, never start out looking for the people you wind up getting. So I've just been telephoning Paris, Rome, Stockholm, London.
On Georg's telephone?
How else could I afford it? Why am I up here?
I thought it was because you liked me.
Of course I like you. Why shouldn't I like you? You live like a king. You have an excellent wine cellar.
Max.
I like rich people. I like the way they live. I like the way I live when I'm with them. Georg, speaking as a government official, I must state...
What?
Is there a cathedral around here?
No, that's our abbey, Nürnberg Abbey.
Do they have a choir?
Yes, I think so.
Good. The next few days I have to visit all these towns around here, listening to Sängerbunds, choirs, quartets.
You'll be here for meals, won't you?
Yes.
Yes.
Unless I get a better offer. Georg, is in a town just about that size. Watzmann, where I discovered a St. Ignatius boys' choir. In 1930 they won the festival, became very famous, toured all over the world.
Yes, what became of them?
By the time their voices changed, they were rich enough to live in America. Georg, who lives in that dilapidated castle down there? That's Rumpelstiltskin?
Baron Elberfeld. The oldest family in the valley. Now,
Oh, now, I'd like to meet him. I'd like to meet all your friends here. Darling,
Yes?
how about giving a dinner for me while I'm here? Nothing very much, just something lavish.
afraid I wouldn't know whom to invite these days. It's difficult to tell just who's a friend and who's an enemy.
Now, this isn't a good time to make enemies.
No.
Let's make some friends.
I can't understand what happened to the children.
Well, you're not worried about them, are
They
you?
should have been here to welcome you.
Well, it couldn't have been an intentional flight, because they haven't met me yet.
Please forgive me. I'll try to find them. Hello? Hello? Hello?
Yes, sir. Have you made up your mind yet? Is he going to marry you?
Oh, yes. But he hasn't quite admitted it yet. There seems to be something standing in his way.
You don't know what it is?
No.
I do.
What?
Very simple. It's money.
Money?
Yes. He's rich, and you are rich.
Oh, Matt.
In all the famous love affairs, the lovers have to struggle. In garret rooms, away upstairs, the lovers stop and snuggle. The famous transform his clothes which they seem to have no fear of. Our lovers who are very rich, who very seldom hear of.
Thank you, but anyway, I can't.
No little shanks do you dare of me. We do not sleep from monogamy. Nary a care in the world has we.
How can love survive?
You're fond of fun when you own a lot. I have a plane and the diesel yacht.
Plenty of nothing you haven't got. How can love survive?
No ride for us on the top of a bus in the face of the freezing freezer.
You reach your goals in your company full rules, for it was of your mirthful reason.
Far, very far up the sea are we, quaint and bizarre as a team are we. 2 millionaires with a dream are we, we're keeping romance alive. 2 millionaires with a dream are we, keeping our love alive. Now little cold water flats have we, warmed by the glow of its troubled sea.
Up to your necks in security. How can love survive?
How can I show what I feel for you? I cannot go out and steal for you. I cannot die like the real for you. How can love survive?
You millionaires with financial affairs are too busy for simple pleasure. When you are poor, it's toujours l'amour. For l'amour, all the poor have leisure.
Put in our gold-plated chains are we, lost in our wealthy domains are we, grasped by our hands as the dreams are we,
Wrapped by our capital gains are we.
What do you want?
Well, I thought you were going to...
Kyle. Who are you?
I have a telegram. Your head desk file.
I'll get it, Father.
You've delivered your telegram? Yes, sir. Now get out.
Oh, Georg, he's just a boy.
I am an Austrian. I will not be hiding.
Yeah, why don't you look at things the way I do? What's going to happen is going to happen. Just make sure it doesn't happen to you.
It's a good thing you have no character, because if you had, I'm convinced I'd hate you.
You couldn't hate me. I'm too lovable.
This fellow, there's a long-distance telephone call.
Thank you, I see. Excuse me.
Straight line. Get cleaned up. Get into your uniforms and report back here. At once. Where did you get these? These abominations. What, a nightmare?
Well, I made them myself out of the old curtains that used to hang in my bedroom. There was plenty of wear left in them.
Just a minute. You mean to tell me that the people in the neighborhood have seen my children wearing old curtains?
Yes, they have become very popular. Everyone smiles at them.
I don't wonder.
You say, there go Captain Controp. Children!
My children have always been a credit to my name.
But, Captain, they were just unhappy little marching machines.
Look, I don't care to hear from you about my children.
Well, you must hear from someone. You're not home long enough to know
said
them.
I don't want...
Well, I know you don't, but you've got to. Take Liesl. Liesl isn't a child anymore. And if you keep treating her as one, Captain, I'm afraid you're going to have a mutiny on your hands. Friedrich is afraid to be himself. He's shy. He's aloof. Friedrich needs you. He needs your confidence.
Tell me about my son?
Brigida could tell you about it. She could tell you a lot more if you got to know her because she notices things. And she always tells the truth. Especially when you don't want to hear it. Hurt is sensitive. He's easily hurt. And you ignore him. You brush him aside the way you do all of them. I haven't finished yet. Louisa wants to have a good time. You have just got to let her have a good time. Martha, I don't know about yet, but someone has to find out about her. And little Gretel just wants to be loved. Captain, please, love Gretel. Love all of them. They need you.
Stop. Pack your things and return to the abbey as soon as you can.
Sorry, I shouldn't have said those things. Not in the way I said them.
After you've gone... What's that?
Singing.
Who is singing?
Your children.
My children are singing.
I wanted to sing Frau Schrader when they met me.
You must hear me. With the sound of music, my heart wanders on, is very sorry. My heart wants to be like
Edelweiss. Oh, Gail. Why didn't you tell me how enchanting your children are?
I'd like to show Frau Schrader the garden.
Yes, come, show her.
You're right. I don't know my own children.
They're waiting to know you. They want so much to. After I'm gone,
I want you to stay.
if I can be of any help.
You've helped much already. Brought music back to my home. I've forgotten. You laugh like a brook when it trips and falls over stone. It's why the
Like a heart is ready to rest.
I go to the hills when my heart is lonely.
I know I will hear what I heard before. He was pleased. He's asked me to stay on with the children.
You're staying on?
Until September.
September.
Then I go back to the abbey.
The Abbey?
I'm going to be a nun.
Oh, how nice! Fräulein, when you get back to the Abbey, think about it.
I'll pray for you.
No, that's for boys. That's right. Now, you must do that to all the guests. Come along, children. The party's time.
Liesl, you'll fix my bow? Never had a party in our house before.
Oh, yes, there used to be lots of parties here.
And I used to sneak out and watch them from the top of the stairs.
I remember the music. Once your father brought a gypsy orchestra all the way from Buddha's Head.
They wore red coats.
Run along, children. Mind your manners. Come along, Martha.
I remember beautiful ladies and everybody laughing.
There was one lady, the most beautiful of all. I think she was here all the time. Yes, Louisa.
Can we dance while the guests are dancing?
Of course. Remember what Fräulein Marion taught us?
Yes.
German. I'm an Austrian. There's going to be Anschluss. I warn you and everyone like you. And that goes for our...
It's much more pleasant on the terrace. Hilberfeldt, very good to have you and the Baroness back here again.
So sweet is charming, dear.
Thank you.
I hope she isn't here.
What? Oh, no, no. Just a slight headache. In fact, I'm on my way up to get her. We'll find her on the terrace, please.
Father,
Yes, Papa.
I don't think these people are having a very good time.
What? Yes, I know. It's your first party, sir.
Oh, I'm having a good time, even if they aren't.
Half the people I invited aren't speaking to the other half.
Well, Father, maybe they're having a good time, not speaking to each other.
Well, Trader asked me to let you know she joined you with her.
Think you'd like to start the brandy?
Really? I haven't done some blender since I was a little girl. You remember? Show me. But I haven't.
Let's have some back.
I did. All right. And the boy beats the girl?
Yes?
And they go for a little stroll.
That's all wrong. Come, let me show you.
they're used to dancing.
Well, hello there. I hope you're very well, Frau Schrader. Yes, thank you, Physics. Hello, Uncle Max, having a party.
Good. Tell your father the party's sure to be a success. I'm here.
Max.
Elsa, you're without a doubt the most beautiful corporation president in the entire world.
Thank you.
Max, you're back, and as usual, just in time for dinner.
Did you think you'd give a gala without me?
Oh, dear. Now we have an odd man.
A little odd, but charming.
Exactly. Which runs up for Schmidt to set 2 more places for dinner. And, how will you see Frau Maria?
2 places?
Yes, you need another woman.
Ah, good. Who, Liesl?
Oh, she's young. That's Maria.
You're not serious.
What? Of course I am.
She's a nursemaid.
I don't think of her that way.
I don't mind if you're friends. You can't ask for time with Maria.
Why not?
Elsa, you tell him, why not?
Max, you're talking like a royalist.
That's something. Being a royalist doesn't help you today.
You change in a hurry, Max.
You can use it tonight.
Frau
You can use
Schrader.
it.
Come on, Georg. I'm dodging these people for almost Yes, Fräulein.
Have you seen your
Good evening,
father?
Frau Maria.
Yes, that's how nice to see you again.
Yes, you're going to.
I knew it all along. Frau Schrader didn't have a headache. She just wanted to get out to the party. She was faking.
Now, Brigitte, you shouldn't say things that you don't know are true.
Oh, but I do know. I heard her say to Father she'd been dodging these people.
Well, that doesn't mean that she didn't have a headache. Brigitte, it's very important that you children like Frau Schrader.
I like her all right. Why is it important?
I think she's going to be your new mother.
Oh, Fräulein, Father's never going to marry her. Why, he couldn't.
Why couldn't he?
Because he's in love with you.
Now, that's just...
Well, you must know that.
No, Brigitte.
Remember the other night when we were sitting on the floor singing the Edelweiss song he taught us? After we finished, you laughed at him for forgetting the words. He didn't forget the words. He just stopped singing to look at you. And when he speaks to you, the way his voice sounds.
No, Brigitte, no.
And the way you looked at him just now when you were dancing. You're in love with him.
All right, one dance and then upstairs. No. Right, Maria. Well, you will not have dinner with the children tonight. You have dinner down here with us.
Come.
Yes, it's all arranged. Now, hurry up. I have to change. Pete, did you wear the dress you wore the other night? When we were all singing?
Shall I announce dinner, Captain?
Oh, no, not yet. The children have to say goodnight. Georg, I want the children to say goodnight to the guests the way they did to me last night.
Oh, dear, not now.
Please, Georg, will they do it in their sleep?
Front of straight.
Presto changeo.
Max, you're just in time. Children, now.
Front of straight.
Presto changeo.
Max, you're just in time. Children, now.
There's a band playing on the clock in the hall, and the bells and the steeple too. And up in the entry, an absurd little bird is popping out to say cuckoo, cuckoo, cuckoo. Regretful
For something like this. For the festival, I find it here.
Wait a minute, Max.
A singing group of 7 children in one family.
Easy, Max. Easy. Why, Georg would never let them do it. He didn't even want to let them sing in front of the guests tonight. I had to persuade him.
And you have influence, you must talk to
Max.
Else, that's important for Austria. And it wouldn't do me any harm.
I say, darling.
Bless you, my daughter. Maria has asked to see you. I know it has taken her a long time. I waited until she wanted to come to me. It's strange. She's happy to be here, but she's unhappy too. Why did they send her back? Do you know? She doesn't speak. She hasn't spoken except in prayer. I shall see her. Maria! Come here, my child. This must have been a trying experience for you.
It was, Reverend Mother.
Has it taught you anything?
I've learned that I never want to leave these walls again.
Why did they send you back to us?
They didn't send me back. I left. I left without telling them I was going, without saying goodbye.
Sister Maria. What happened? Why did you do this? I was frightened. I never felt that way before. I couldn't say. When I knew here I would be away from him. Here I would be safe. Our abbey is not to be used as an escape.
can't face.
I can't face you.
Thank you, Sister Margareta. How do you ask? Are you in love with Captain Ponto?
I don't know. I don't know.
Tell me about it, my child.
Regina said that I was. And that her father was in love with me. And then there he was, and we were looking at each other. And I could hardly breathe. I knew I couldn't stay.
But you do like him, Maria.
I like the kindness in his eyes. I like the way he speaks, even when he's stern. I like the way he smiles, a little greater.
Did you let him see how you felt?
If I did, I didn't know that I did. And that is what has been torturing me. I was there on God's errand. To have asked for his love would have been wrong. I don't know, Mother. I do know this. I am ready at this very moment to take the vows of poverty, obedience, and chastity.
Yeah. So lovely, man. So womanly, holy too. The first time we talked together, you told me you remembered your mother and father before they died. Do you remember? Were they happy?
Yes, they were very happy.
Maria, you were born of their happiness, of their love. My child, you have a great capacity for love. But you must find out how does God want you to spend your life.
Mother, I have pledged my life to God's service. I have pledged my life to God.
Daughter, if you love this man, it doesn't mean you love God less. You must find out. You must go back.
Please, don't ask me to do that, please. Let me stay here.
These walls were not made to shut out problems. You have to face them. You have to find the light you want to live.
How do I find it?
Look for it.
I will be one.
Liesl, give me a key. That's nice, very nice. It was so good. You must imagine you're singing in a big concert hall.
What concert hall, Uncle Matt?
Or any concert hall, perhaps the Carlsberg Concert Hall. But it's filled with people. Come on, let's try it again, all together. Maybe one of you sing loud.
I got a sore finger.
Now you sing loud for Uncle Max, huh? Oh, it's a party. You all sing so beautifully. It's so still. Come on, let's try it again, all together. Sorry, Joe, they want to sing for me, the little darlings, but they don't sing as well as they used to.
We need Fräulein Maria.
We do not need Fräulein Maria. She can sing just as well as me.
I've been experienced with glee clubs, choirs, quartets,
there can only be one captain to a ship. All right, now. No, good. Let's not mention Fräulein Maria.
Come on, Matt. I feel like a brisk walk.
It's just what I need. Is anyone using the car? All right. What would you like to sing? Come on.
The hills are alive with the sound of music, with songs that have sung for 1,000 years. The hills fill my heart.
Louisa. Any of your tricks, any of your jokes on Fräulein Maria?
Only the one she likes and laughs at.
You didn't put toast in her bed.
No, Father.
Oh. Something must have happened for her to leave us like this without even saying goodbye.
Isn't Fräulein Maria coming back?
No, I don't think so.
But she was the best governess we ever had.
Children, you're not going to have a governess anymore.
Oh, good!
I'm not sure that's good.
You're going to have a new mother.
A new mother? Frau Schrader?
Yes. It was all decided last night. I'm very happy.
your afternoon walk.
When Fräulein Maria wanted to feel better, she used to sing that song. Remember?
Yes. All right. Let's try it.
Raindrops on roses and whiskers on kittens, bright copper kettles and warm woolen mittens, brown paper packages tied up with strings. These are a few of my favorite things.
Why didn't I feel better?
Girls in white dresses.
Fingers.
You remember.
Liesl, are you all right?
Yes, Fräulein. I'm all right.
Many telegrams lately.
No, Fräulein. Now I'll be glad to go to boarding school.
Liesl, you can't use boarding school to escape your problems. You have to face them. Oh, I have so much to talk to you about.
We have things to tell you, too.
I'm sure you have a great deal to tell me.
I guess the most important thing is Father's going to be married.
Married?
To Frau Schrader.
Are you sure?
Yes, he just told us. He told us himself.
We found him.
Liesl!
Brigitte, boy. We'll be in the nursery, Fräulein.
You're back? You left without any explanation whatsoever, without even saying goodbye.
It was very wrong of me. Forgive me.
Why? Why did you do this to us? Tell me.
Please don't ask. Anyway, the reason no longer exists.
But, you're back to stay.
Well, only until you can make arrangements for another government.
No, you've been missed by the children. Well, everybody missed you very much. Nothing was right while you were away. Everything went wrong. Talk about it later. Will you please drop your chair? Maria?
Yes?
New dress?
We have a new costume.
Take your word for it, Elsa.
Georg, set the mountain, will you? How far down the mountain does your property go?
Can you, break out that stone wall over there? That's the property line. That's it on the,
I didn't argue about it, Elsa.
Oh, I know, but that makes me furious. I don't like to win without a fight.
While you were gone, there was a long-distance telephone call for you from Berlin.
You'll be calling me from Berlin.
They said you know who it was.
Thank you, Franz. Now, Georg, what were we just talking about?
Max? Not the first call you had from Berlin.
Georg, you know I have no political convictions. Can I help it if other people have?
Now, let's not stir that up again, darling. The Germans have promised not to invade Austria. Max knows that.
So why does he bother to accept all these calls from Berlin?
Because if they don't keep their promise, I'd like to have some friends among them.
Naturally.
Oh, and you agree?
This is the way I look at it, Georg. There was a man who was dying. He was giving the last rites. He said, renounce the devil and all his works. He said, at this moment I prefer not to make any enemies.
Oh, Georg. If they should invade us,
Yes. That's what could happen to you, to your property.
To your children.
Everyone close to you.
Elsa, to me. Well, what will you do if they come?
What everyone else in his tent would do, just sit tight, wait for it to blow over.
Blow over, and you think it will?
But one thing is sure, nothing you can do would make any difference.
Now, don't be so serious, darling. Come, take the world off your shoulders. Yeah.
You dear attractive beauty-eyed idealist, today you have to learn to be a realist.
You may be bent on doing things of daring, but up against the shark, what can a herring do?
Compromise, and be what? I will not bow my head to the men I despise.
You won't have to bow your head, just stoop a little.
Why not lend your faith and your reliance on an obvious and simple fact of science? A crazy planet full of crazy people, colors floating all around the sky, and every time it turns another star from the sun, another day goes by. There's no reason for the sun, there's no way to stop it, so you can't stop it even if you try.
While someone's floating at the cockeye and over, we make a cockeye circle around the sun. And when we circle back to where we started from, another year has run. There's no way to stop it, no, there's no way to stop it. All around the globe. There's no worry, over anything but number one.
That's you.
That's us.
And us. And me. That all-absorbing character.
That fascinating creature.
That super special feature.
So every star and every whirling planet and every constellation in the sky revolves around the center of the universe. That lovely thing called I. And there's no way to stop it, no, there's no way to stop it, and there's no way I cannot tell you why. As long as I'm living, just as long as I'm living, there's nothing else that's wonderful than I. Nothing else is and it's one thing we all agree. Huh? I tell you, you don't save yourself by giving up, and you don't outwit a lion by putting your head...
You're called from Berlin.
...in the lion's mouth.
I call them back.
You might as well talk to them now, Max.
Yes, all right.
Georg, I feel I know what's going to happen here. Can't you see things my way?
No, if you're willing to see things their way.
There's one thing you do better here than we do in Vienna. Your sons. I shall miss them. Captain? Oh, I beg your pardon. Maria. Why, Georg, you didn't tell me Fräulein Maria was back. I'm delighted. Thank you. Captain, the children would like to know if they can have a holiday from their lessons tomorrow, so that we can go on a picnic.
Yes, I don't mind.
That will make them very happy. May I be permitted to wish you happiness too, Frau Schrader? Happiness? The children told me you're going to be married. Oh, I'm afraid the children were wrong. Georg, I've got to finish my packing if I'm to get back to Vienna.
If you feel you must. I'll confront the car.
No, I'll take care of that. Auf Wiedersehen, Georg. Goodbye, Marie. Sorry if I said something I shouldn't have said.
Yes. You did say the wrong thing, but said it at the right time.
The children told me you were going to marry Frau Schrader.
Oh, we found we just couldn't go the same way. That door is shut.
Mr. Margaretta always says when God shuts the door...
I know. He opens the window. Maria, why did you run away to the abbey? What made you come back?
Mother Abbott. She said you must look for your life.
Yes. Often when you found it, you don't recognize it.
No.
Not at first, but then one day, all of a sudden, stands before you.
Yes.
How are you? I look at you and I realize this is not something that has just happened. Something I've known deep inside for many weeks. And you knew it too. What was it that told you?
Brigitte. She said that night when we were dancing.
Quite right. That wasn't just an ordinary dance, was it?
I hadn't danced since I was a very little girl. It's quite different after you've grown up, isn't it?
When you were a very little girl, did a very little boy ever kiss you?
Mm-hmm.
It's quite different, too.
It is different.
Life from now on is quite different, Lauri. I'll take you anywhere you want to go. Give you anything you wish.
I don't want to go anywhere. All I could ever wish for is right here. An ordinary house is all we could ever be. For all I want of living is to keep you close to me, to love and be together. Why
get together sometime.
Oh.
Mother Alice and Brigitta.
Close to me, to love and while time goes on, like to kiss you every morning and to kiss you every night.
We'll meet our baby promise and rest Monday's dawn. Our arms around each other in the morning sun. An ordinary color of luxury will rise. Our arms around each other and our children by our side. Our arms around each
Maria? There's someone I should go to ask permission to marry you.
Why don't we ask the children? Reverend Mother, have I your permission to look at myself? I brought a mirror. It's in my suitcase.
Sister. Sister Margaret.
I don't think she's had time to put in the lining.
Reverend Mother, I look
Don't be vain, my child. Let me say it for you. Ah, indeed, beautiful, my dear.
Carlsberg Festival, 1938. And look, the Foxtrot family singers. Here are all your names. Liesl, Friedrich, Louisa, Kurt, Brigitta, Martha, and Rachel.
Why am I always last?
Because you are the youngest.
This is depending on you. Day after tomorrow, you must all be ready by 11 o'clock.
Captain Edward, can you help me, please? The Gauleiter here. He wants to know how we ought to find the new flag.
Hey!
I'm trying to
Be quiet. When is Captain von Trapp returning?
No. But the man is on his honeymoon.
Not time for joking. It's been 4 days since the onslaught. This is the only house in the province that is not flying the flag at the Versailles.
You mean the flag with the black spider on it?
You permit such remarks in this house? Who are you?
I'm Maximilian Detweiler, first secretary of the Ministry of Education and Culture.
Oh, yes, I know the name. But that was in the old regime.
In the old regime, I was first secretary, now I'm first secretary.
Good. Then you will order them to fly the flag.
Captain von Trapp. I can take orders only from Captain von Trapp.
You will take your orders from us. And so will the carpet. Hey!
Hi.
Why was he so cross?
Everybody's cross these days.
Is Father going to be in trouble?
He doesn't have to be. The thing to do nowadays is get along with everybody. Now, this will be sure to turn that bus at 11 o'clock.
Uncle Max, are you sure this is going to be all right with Father?
We please and Frau.
Liesl, do you think so?
Brigitte, don't you trust me?
No.
And the bus is at 11 o'clock.
Hey, Liesl, see what I have here?
That's Father's luggage!
Welcome home, Marie. We didn't expect you until next week.
Did you hear that? Much I want to know.
We missed you so very much.
What did you miss most?
Oh, we missed all that noise you make in the morning.
Yes, that noise you make telling each other to be quiet. Miss Fleming.
We miss hearing you sing.
You came back just in time to hear us sing. Look, Father,
What, darling?
we're going to sing at the Carlsberg Festival on Friday night.
Marx, are you responsible for this? Yeah. Can't talk your way out of this one. Now, please.
I want to make a last-minute decision. I was supposed to be able to enter them at all. To be the talk of the festival, 7 children in one family.
Not my family.
The committee heard them, they were enchanted.
Really, that's what they say.
We never heard such praise.
Yeah, did you hear?
Our family is not singing properly.
But if they make people happy.
For the festival, people come from all over the world.
Out of the question.
Georg, it's for Austria.
Well, there is no Austria.
But the Anschluss happened peacefully. Let's at least be grateful for that.
Grateful? These swine?
Very. Let's at least pretend to work with these people. I admire the way he feels, but he must convince him that he has to compromise.
No, Max, no.
Maria, you must.
Not like that out there to be less than what he is.
Then I will talk to him. If these children don't sing in the festival, it will be a reflection on Austria. But it wouldn't do me any good.
Maria, I've always known you loved us children. Now I know you love Father too.
I do, Liesl. I love him very much.
How can you be sure?
Because I don't think first of myself anymore. I think first of him. I know now how to spend my love. A bell is no bell when you ring it. A song is no song when you sing it. And love in your heart wasn't there to stay. Love is love till you give it away.
telegram for the captain.
Oh?
Rolf. Rolf, I'd like you to meet my mother. My new mother.
Rolf, I am glad to meet you. Finally.
The telegram for Captain Von Trapp.
You stay with me. I'll take it to the captain.
I'm under orders to make sure the captain gets it.
I think you could trust me to give it to her.
I have my orders.
To me, they're married.
France, this telegram is to be delivered into the hands of Captain Von Trapp.
Aye.
Even France.
Yes, even France. Even me. Even everybody in Nürnberg, except the great Captain Von Trapp. If he knows what's good for him, he'll come over to the right side.
Well, don't
And if
say
he doesn't, he'd better get out of the country. There are things that happen today to a man like that. He'd better get out, quick. You'll cry all you want to, but just remember what I said before it's too late. And you remember too.
Right, darling.
How could he turn on father like that?
Maybe he wasn't threatening your father. Maybe he was trying to warn you.
Liesl.
What is it, Gale?
I didn't think I would have to face a decision this soon. Berlin has offered me a commission in their navy.
Well, Gale?
Well, I can't just rush this aside. But admit it would be exciting to have a ship under me again. It would be a relief and comfort to know that you and the children are safe. It also means, please, Maria, help me.
Theodore, whatever you decide will be my decision.
I know I can't do it.
Well, of course.
I have to get out of Austria right away.
You'll have to do it tonight. Now?
Oh, no. Oh, not without my family. We can't just pack up and leave this watching us on the plan. We'll have to have time.
Hi. So, Admiral von Schreiber of the Navy of the Third Reich is in the Singapore.
Thank you. Didn't give us time.
You'll have to make time.
Well, better bring him in. Please. Keep going.
Stormtroopers. I was afraid of that, buddy.
Find the children quickly.
Please, we'll talk in here. Thank you. Oh, I'm the messenger. That fellow, Dr. Schreiber, I think you know that fellow. Would you, gentlemen, sit down?
We are here on business. Captain Von
Sir?
A telegram was sent to you 3 days ago.
Yes, sir. Only just received it. A few minutes ago. You see, I've been away. I've only been home for half an hour.
Von Trapp has just returned from his honeymoon, sir.
Oh! Congratulations, Captain.
I thank you, sir.
Your record in the war is very well remembered by us, Captain.
Very good to hear you say that.
Let's get to the point. You don't mind. In our Navy, we hold you in high regard. That explains why I'm here. Having had no answer to our telegram, the High Command has sent me in person.
Well, that is indeed very flattering, Admiral, but you have had no time to consider.
I am here to present you with your
I'm
commission.
deeply conscious of the honor.
And your orders. Report immediately to the naval base at Bremerhaven.
Immediately? I'm afraid that would be impossible for you, Gale.
Admiral, the answer is my wife, the Baroness von Trapp. Admiral von Schreiber.
Madame.
What I mean is, sir, see, we are singing in the Carlsberg Festival on Friday night. Here in the program, the Von Trapp family singers.
Arranged by the Ministry of Education and Culture, sir.
Friday night. This is Wednesday. Well, it's only a matter of 2 days. It might be possible. You could report to Bremerhaven by Monday.
Admiral!
Is there a telephone I can use?
Yes, sir. This way, please. If there's any question about it, perhaps adding the weight of my voice might.
Thank you very much. Give me only the names of the children.
Why? No, says the family singers. I am the head of the family.
It's hard to believe, Captain Von Trapp. You singing in a concert?
Well, you may believe what you choose.
It does not say here what you're going to sing. What are you going to sing, Captain?
It is your privilege to come to the concert and hear for yourself.
I'd like to hear you sing now.
What?
Sing what you're going to sing in the concert.
Castella, are you doubting the word of
Sing!
Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti. Liesl, would you give us a do? Do, a deer, a female deer, ray, a drop of golden sun. Me, a name I call myself.
Ha! No longer to run.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you. Just a moment, an announcement that concerns you. Ladies and gentlemen, this brings the Carlsberg Festival to a conclusion. Except it is not concluded yet because we don't know what the judges' decisions are going to be. While they're putting their heads together, I think there ought to be an encore. It appears as maybe the last opportunity the family von Trapp will have to sing together for a long, long time. I've just been informed that Captain von Trapp leaves immediately after this concert, for his new post with the naval force of the Third Reich. Guard of honor has arrived. Escort him directly from this hall to the naval base at Bremerhaven. And now, ladies and gentlemen, family von Trapp again. Decision of the distinguished judges. Now for the third prize. The third prize goes to the trio of the Sängerbund from Herwegen. The second prize goes to Fräulein Schweiger, soloist for St. Agatha's Church at Moorbach. And the first prize, the highest musical honor in the Ostmark, goes to the family von Trapp. Family von Trapp.
The von Trapp.
Say something, anything, quickly, please.
There are only 5 more rooms to search. It shouldn't be long now.
How many of them are there?
I counted only 8 stormtroopers and their officers.
Mrs. Margaretta, we didn't know it was the abbey in this danger.
Outrageous. The church has always been sanctuary.
Not with these people. This is the 3rd time they searched the abbey.
Look there!
That's why we put you out here in the garden. Because they always search the inside, but never the outside. Captain, we'll let you know as soon as they've gone.
After they've gone, can we go home?
No. No, darling. We have a long drive ahead of us.
Liesl, let's all stay close to each other.
Lieutenant!
safeguard.
Reverend Mother, sorry we brought this on you.
Mother, we can never thank you.
As soon as it's safe, we'll move. We hid our car deep in the woods.
Car will do you no good. They put a guard on the road to front of the gate.
I've been listening to the wireless. All the roads are blocked. The border's been closed.
What? All we saw of these mountains is my friend standing there, protected. They become my enemies.
Never your enemy. Haven't you read? I will lift up mine eyes unto the hills. Whence cometh my help?
Theo, I know that mountain as well as I know this God. And you do too. Once we're over that mountain, we're in Switzerland.
But the children.
We'll help them, Father. We can do it without help.
You'll have help. You shall go out with joy. Be led forth in peace. The mountains and the hills shall break forth before you into singing.
Theodore.